A downtown Denver block that holds generations of Japanese American history is now asking the city for help. Sakura Square, the leaders there say the property needs major repairs, and they're now seeking public funding to preserve this as a cultural anchor. 9 News reporter Ria Jha went down there today to find out more about why this is such an important area.
People know Sakura Square, but a lot of it is now covered in scaffolding. The last major redevelopment it had was 50 years ago, and now leaders are saying it needs another major reinvestment in order to protect the last physical piece of Denver's Japantown.
This has been the heart of the Japanese American community.
At 19th and Larimer, Sakura Square is one block, but for Denver's Japanese American community, it has carried generations.
Born in Denver,
Joni Sakaguchi,
many years ago,
is one of them.
And so, yes, I grew up on this block.
Joni is now board president of the Sakura Foundation. She's watched Denver's Japantown go from a neighborhood to a block. And now, even that last piece is beginning to crack.
The urgency is the conditions of the building. We're dealing with construction and architecture from about 50 years ago.
Sakura Square leaders like Joni are asking the city for help.
The infrastructure needs to be replaced.
They're asking for about $30 million to rebuild what time has worn down and preserve what generations have built up.
Anybody who knows Sakura Square knows about Pacific.
My grandfather started this back in 1944, so I am the third generation.
Shelf by shelf.
Turning the labels.
Jolie Noguchi's grandfather built Pacific Mercantile to last.
Always told me to put my thumb on the shelf so everything is all the same. He's a perfectionist, you know.
Jolie is too.
Yeah, exactly. It is bothering me.
The infrastructure issues are hard for her to ignore.
You'll see all the scaffolding around our store in all of Sakura Square, plumbing, but sometimes, we have leaking, in the ceilings.
She says they need help before the place that kept this community together starts coming apart.
Our cultural entity is going to be dying if, we don't get the funding that we need to help us repair some of the major items that needs to be done. It makes me nervous because, I'm not getting any younger.
Sakura Square survived one shrinking map because of families like Jolie's. Now, its future depends on whether Denver helps draw the next one.
We're hoping to carry on my grandfather's legacy for decades to come.
The city says Sakura Square's application is still under review. So while the leaders here at Sakura Square makes its case, the city still has to decide whether preserving this piece of history fits into its larger plans for downtown. Reporting in Denver, Ria Jha, 9 News.